Hello guys, we are back with another video. Today I have, actually yesterday, today is already almost 70 degrees and it's like 11 o'clock in the morning. So we are definitely having us a wonderful spring-like day. Hopefully we won't regret it come next week or beginning of March. Because wintertime is not over yet, technically. So, here's our brooder, and you'll notice our chicks are gone, and that's because they are outside in the chicken tractor. I've had their heat light off of them for a few days. We're going to get this cleaned out. I'm also going to put, I have a shelf liner that was not in the bottom of this yet, that I need to put in there. I kind of ran out of time and needed a place to put the babies, and I put them in there. So hopefully there's no issues as far as, we're gonna have to clean that out and let it, let me see how bad it is real quick first. We'll start, I don't know which side to start on. Oh, it's not bad at all. Okay. Yeah, see here, I am using my feed scoop. I'll clean this off real good after. This works great too. I'm gonna have to get me one specific for my chicken. Yeah, it's coming off really good. Of course, I've not had the chickens in here for at least a day, so it's kind of, oh, goat! Ah! It literally just about fell into the chick burger. Get down! Oh my gosh! You babies, you're so annoying. Letty's down for a nap right now, so that's why she's not in this video. We got up, we have had a very busy morning. Cammie had a living history museum at her school, which was so much fun. All of the 5th graders dressed up as a famous person in history. Cammie was Queen Elizabeth II. So she had a cute little dress. I'll put up a little picture that I took of her here. And she's just so cute. You push the little button that's on the chair there in front of her. It says press here on it. And when you press it, she gives off a little statement about her historical figure. And they performed for, or you know, they put on their exhibit, the whole 5th grade and everything. They did their little exhibits for all of the parents. We all got to go in and, you know, throughout the morning. But all of the, you know, each of the grades got to go in and spend like 30 minutes in there just walking around and pressing all the buttons and learning information about the characters from the 5th graders. So that was really fun. JC didn't get to do that when she was in 5th grade because that's when COVID started and everything was closed down. But it was really fun. So we're gonna clean out this chick brooder. I'll go show you the big chicks too. I've got them moved out into a little chicken tractor right now. But I'm gonna get this cleaned out and probably put it in this feed sack over here that he's chewing on. Really, dude. We do need to get this swept out. I've still not got it swept out from where Moon Pie and her babies were in here when we had the ice, well, it wasn't really ice, but you know, the freezing temperatures. It was like -degrees. Yeah, it was ridiculous. But all right, let's get to cleaning. Alright, here's our grow outs. They are 5 to 6 weeks old, something like that. Oh my goodness. You guys just don't go away. Right in my face. So they're out here in this little DIY chicken tractor that I kind of threw together with spare parts last fall. Trying to get out the wire in there. They're still scared to death. Come on, chick, 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 chick. Come on, chick, 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 chick. Come on, chick, 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 chick. if they'll come out of hiding. I've got 6 black copper marrons and 4 Easter eggers. Okay, so here is our shelf covering. It's just from the Dollar General. I've seen them at the Dollar Tree as well. I don't know what the dimensions are, but this is 18 inches by 9 feet. And of course this is like, my brooder is like 17 3/4. I've been calling it 18, but it's just shy, so I'm hoping it'll give a little bit to go up the wall, just a teensy bit. But this is of course 9 foot long, so I'll have enough to do my second brooder when I do that one. Yeah, this is like so close to, I guess it's 17.5, judging by this. But all you do, unroll it. Of course this is self-adhesive, so tear off the back of it as you're ready and you're unrolling. But I'm gonna put this down in my brooder. That way it is, this is waterproof, so it'll just make it, it'll be just as easy to clean out, but it will protect my wood underneath, you know, from chicks peeing and pooping and whatnot on it, because this is just that, this cabinet is an old cabinet just made with that like pressed wood stuff, so as soon as it gets wet it'll just fall apart, so we don't want that to happen. Okay, so we had a slight change of plans. I locked the baby goats out, so they're mad at me. This sticky paper gets every single little speck of dust like off of this wooded material, and it has no sticky at all whatsoever on it anymore. So even if you're using this for your house, I don't know how well that would work for you. So heads up if anybody wanted that. But we got the staple gun and we're just gonna staple it in place pretty much. No big deal, just a few. Make sure it stays where it's supposed to be at. Alright, we're gonna put our shavings in it. We do always use pine shavings. All right, time to go get, oh, look at that. I am not happy with my heat lamp setup because I've been tying it through with a hay string through the wire. Maybe make a heat light stand. Maybe screw it into the back and just kind of up over and then hang it. I could get real fancy and make it adjustable, but I don't think I'm going to do all that. But I still need to be able to move it to open and close my door. So it can't be something permanently stationed. I don't know. I'll see what I can come up with. Okay guys, I have figured out what I want to do with the heat lamp. And I've also went ahead, before I get it set up, I was just going to show you the chicks. These are chicks that I hatched out of my Nurture Right 360 incubator. I went into lockdown, which I do at day 18. The last final check of the eggs, basically, I had 28 and I had 23 hatch out. I did have one little egg, or one little chick that ended up needing some help. Like, it pipped and its foot was through it. I don't know, it just seemed really weird, and it stayed that way, you know, for almost a whole day. So I finally helped it a little bit by just kind of pecking, or taking off the dry parts of the shell, the air from around the air sac of the egg, and it kicked out on its own, but it never seemed to really uncurl from like the egg position. And we did end up losing it because it actually fell into the water feeders. I like to use the little quail feeders, but unfortunately Jasper chewed my quail feeder up and I didn't have any at the time. So we did lose that one, but it wasn't doing very well. I don't think it would have made it anyway. So hopefully it was, you know, a quicker end and it didn't suffer longer. And there's also one more chick, which I will show you guys now, that has splay leg. I don't have the light on him just yet. I just moved him out here. This little guy has splay leg, but it pulls its leg in. I mean, it almost seems like it's more broken than, I don't know, but it pulls its little leg in, and it's got a full crop, and it's been getting around. It's not any smaller than the other ones. Like, that's a little baby right there next to it. Some of these they're all laid. All of these eggs were laid by my Wyandotte Baney hens. But some of them were mixed with my Cochins, or my Silkies, before I sold them. So for instance, like this little guy here, has the extra toe, which is a Silky trait. So we're not going to keep the Banies. We just want to get them off to a good start. This is how I set up my brooder. I've got the feed in the middle with water on each end. The light will kind of be right here, so they can get further away on like this half or closer to the light. See that one? He's standing up now. He's standing up on that one leg, and he kind of does this like hop along thing with the other leg. It's really weird, but he is getting around. Two of these chicks hatched out of a green Easter egger, and I do have them with Easter egger rooster. I'm thinking that one of them was blue. This one's got a fluffy face, so I'm thinking that this one was probably one of the first ones that hatched out. I was looking at its wings here. It's probably too developed, but hoping it's a little pullet. That would be wonderful. My favorite little light blue one here. Come on, buddy. I'm thinking it's a rooster. Yeah, look at these little stubby wings compared to the other one. Come here, give me your wing. See, little stubby wings. You're a cutie, though. I actually think this one hatched out of a Marron egg. But my Marron hen and my Easter egger hen are with Easter egger rooster right now. And my olive egger hen is with an Easter egger rooster. And she needs to go back with my Marron rooster, but she keeps flying out of the kennel. We have 22 chicks. We hatched out the 23 and we lost the one. There's that one getting around. It gets tired, obviously, and it gets stepped on. The surface, it seems like it's a little slick on it, actually. If anybody wanted to come get a free chick, you're more than welcome to it. You need some TLC. So now both legs are splayed out as it's sitting there. I know you probably can't see because it's a little far away, but all right, here, let me show you what I got going with my light here. So I did go ahead and nail a board up here into my barn wood, and I have a board on top here, and I did put a chain up, although I need to stretch out my chain a little bit. Stretch out the holes of the chains, or actually I think I decided I'm going to cut this screw head off, but I need to move it out just a little bit more because it wanted to sit. Well, you see where I've got it. I've got it over here. I'm going to cut it long enough this chain will fit through this wire, so I can put it down lower inside the door or just outside the door, which is where I'm going to put it for right now. And it can hook to this screw head here, hanging completely on the chain, not off of the cord. And I think I like that. I didn't have a way to cut it right now, to cut the chain right now. So, okay, I had to take a break and run back to the house to get the heat lamp that the chicks were using, because I plugged the old one up and it had a short in it and it was wanting to flicker. So we don't use them if they flicker. I'm going to see if Chris can rewire it safely in a manner that I can use it. If not, I'll have to get another heat bulb. And no, I don't use any of the heat plates. The bulbs heat the entire air versus just where the chicks are at. So I like those. They just work for us. And of course we try to do precautions. You know, like I did add, this one has this on it, so I was able to hook it to the chain, so it's chained, and but these hooks usually fall off, so that's why the other one didn't have one on there, because it just fell off. But moment of truth. And they have light. They're already kind of getting a little cold. But it is, you know, 70, so, and they're used to and need warmer temps than 70 right now. They're not even a week yet, I don't think, or maybe right at a week, but give them just a little bit of time and they will pick it right back up. And then, so another thing that I want to do today, just something simple. I want to weigh our bottle babies. I need to check in. So right now they say usually feed them enough that they're still hungry. You don't want them to have a big old bloated belly. That's not good for them. But they have been on whole milk for a little while. I want to get their weights and look at my little bottle baby weight chart and see how, you know, if what I'm feeding them is enough for the day. Okay, so what do you weigh, little girl? Oh, get off the scale, let it zero out. Here's my little, I showed this in my last video. You can see it's covered in poop now. Okay, get over here on the scale. She weighs 4.6 pounds. Oh, no, not you, biggin. Get off. Oh my God. You sit right here. You sit right there. Okay, I'm getting kind of 4.8-ish. Let me pin her up and see him. 6. Come here. Here. I can't keep them contained. Okay, here. Here. Stop moving. Stop moving. 6, 12. So almost 7 pounds. Okay, and by my chart, we're going to round her up to 5 pounds. She should be getting 16 ounces a day. I know that's blurry. And that's what she's been eating pretty much. And him being 7, he should get 22 ounces of milk, and he's getting closer to 24 or more. His bottle, let's see, right now it's at 7 ounces, and I am feeding them 4 times a day right now, So he's getting closer to 28, and her bottle is at 5 ounces. But she's not quite finishing all of hers. Let's see if I can, I don't know if I can feed them both at the same time, but let's see what we can do here. I know, you know how to get onto the bottle. Oh, I can't. Looky there. He'll scarf it down real quick, and I think she was constipated there for a few days, and she was only drinking a couple ounces of milk. Like I could barely get her to eat 2 ounces at each feeding, but she's eating a lot better now. So, and we do always want to feed them just a little bit more than what they need, because it gives them a little to grow on. But at the same time, you want to make sure that they're, you know, not getting a big bloated belly or anything. That's not good for them either. Yeah, see, that's not good, having a big bloated belly. He sucks the bottle so dry that he can't even suck on it anymore. And see, she's already getting a kind of little belly on her. She's about done. But he is not. He's handling his dosage really well. Okay, I think you need it. That's enough for you. We're going to give that last ½ ounce to your brother. I'm sorry. I know you want more, but that's just not good for the baby. Alright guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more content. If you have any questions as far as our chicks or our chicken tractor goes, feel free to comment down below. I'll probably be doing a Nurture Right 360 video here shortly. Of course, it'll be next month before you get it, because I'm going to record the whole setting my eggs, candling, you know, through the whole process. So, we'll see you guys on the next one. Bye. Hello, Lace. Oh, goodness. Big Mama. You still got like another week left before you're close to your due date. Let me video you real quick. Can I video you real quick? Good girl.